So I'm running to work. Hopefully the audio is quite good. Maybe a little bit windy. But first run commute back. Super nice. Happy to be doing it. And I just love misty mornings. I think it's probably because I'm English. But I really do love it. Running when it's like misty or drizzle. Super nice. Especially when it gets like a little bit warmer. Because then you're also, you know, you're running and it cools you down, but it's not too wet and it's like super wonderful. Anyway, so today I just wanted to talk and address one thing, and that's why I run. Why do I run? I thought it was quite an interesting subject, and one that I just had to think about a little bit before. Why do I run? Why do you run? That might be an interesting question for me to ask you. So once you watch mine, or before you watch mine, drop a comment below and see if we have things that are similar. So the reason why I run, there's multiple reasons, and in no specific order or reason, but one is obviously great to be fit and healthy. You know, if you want to have a healthy life and live a life that is kind of you're equipped with the tools to live an adventurous and fun life, then running and doing exercise in general, doesn't have to be running, is really good for you. Now, you know, there's always this thing when people say, yeah, but there are smokers that live till 90 or 80, and people who eat bad diets and such, they can last a long time also. But it's not, what I'd say to that is, it's not how long you live, it's how well you live whilst you're alive. So I could live to whatever age less than someone else, but the quality of your life whilst you're alive probably much better. And yeah, so that's for health reasons, for being able to do what I want to do. Now, another reason is because I find it quite meditative. It's super nice for the brain, for the body, in the state that it's relaxing. Yeah, running at fast paces might not be relaxing, but you lose your mind. You totally kind of forget about all your problems or whatever's going on in the outside world, and you're just there in that moment. You're focused on the moment, and that's really nice. How many times have you gone out for a run and before you've been like, I don't know, stressing about work or some project that needs to be done, or how am I gonna pay rent, or whatever your problem is, or what you perceive to be a problem is, and then you go out for a run, and it just kind of somehow just releases all of that pressure. Maybe it's the endorphins that release, and the extra energy they have built up inside of you gets released, and it helps you think clear. So as a meditative reason, I also like to do it. I always feel a lot more zen, which can kind of lead to the next point, which is outdoors. Being outdoors and breathing fresh air is super nice and super cool. I mean, it's here for us. It's got some really beautiful things. Even here by the side of the road, it can be really nice. You know, it's good to get fresh air into your lungs rather than being cooped up in a house all day, or in an office, or going from house to bus to office, from office to bus to house. It's not really a fun life. We wouldn't wish it on a chicken, and well, we do it to ourselves sometimes, I guess. And so getting outdoors, really healthy for you. Leading on to previous point that it's meditative and good for your mind, but also it's really good just to be outdoors and appreciate this beautiful world that we've been given to sort of spectate on. Which then leads to me onto another point, is that it's free. Yeah, sure, you got to buy trainers, a running rain jacket, blah blah blah, the list goes on. Different seasons, depends how much you love running, but let's put it this way. If you want to go bowling or tennis, play tennis, you have to go and rent a court or an alley or whatever. Running, buy yourself a pair of trainers, you go outside whenever you want, there's no closing time, and it's always free. You can go running and just enjoy it. And it's like one of the most accessible sports and fitness types that we have. Not only that, is that it's one of the things that we're kind of naturally built to do as a human. Our body is designed to transport us, right? So to get us from A to B, to improve our fitness, to acquire our food, whatever, it's meant as a tool to get us from different points. And as the years have gone by, as we've evolved, our brains have apparently got more intelligent, but what we've in fact done is made our bodies more docile, and we sit around, we get deliveries of food to our house via Foodora, those sort of delivery systems. The bank you don't even have to go to. We have cars, mopeds, snowmobiles, helicopters, airplanes, everything. Now we also have trained our body to not run. So when people do start running and they have the incorrect form because their muscle groups aren't working and such, and they think, I can't run, my body's not meant for running. That's because you've taught your body not to run. It's not that we are designed to run. We've just taught ourselves not to. And I can vouch for that from personal experience, because 2008 I had a knee injury, and then it went on for years and years, maybe 7-8 years or something. And I remember thinking, going to 3 different doctors in 3 different countries, I'm just not made for running. Went to a physio, they told me my alignment was wrong or some muscles aren't activated, and hey presto, here I am running as much as I can. Well, not as much, but I am doing as much as I would love to do. So there's some reasons why I run. As I said, it would be interesting to hear why you. Oh, one other point is because I like to I put myself as an example to others. I want to help people improve. I want to be the perfect example in a way. And to be a perfect example, it's not about telling someone what to do. It's about showing and leading. A good manager doesn't stand behind everyone and whip them and tell them where to go. A good manager leads the way, says, come on, let's go this way, and leads with action and purpose. And that's what I sort of see for myself. If I want people to live a better lifestyle and quality of life, I need to show them. And people say, hey, yeah, that guy's right. Look at him. He can do it. He looks happy, or whatever. And then that also kind of ties in with the point that, I'm not really 100% to be driven to be like an athlete. I want to become an athlete or have the quickest time, but I do because I want to show people that me on a vegan lifestyle, just eating plants, you can thrive. Like, before these 3 years, like my performance was so much worse, and now I'm actually thriving and my results are improving, my body's healing, and I feel so much better. So to show people, like, oh god, it's slippy, to show people that, hey look, you're eating a vegan plant-based diet, whatever you want to call it, no cruelty, yet again you're running sub 18 minute 5k or whatever, you completing an ultra marathon, and I want people to make that connection, like, hey, you can be, well, you are better off without all the other stuff. And so I want to lead by example in that sort of front. Right, so I think I've talked a little bit too much. I'm sure I could elaborate on these points even further, and maybe one day we can go delve into them a little bit more. So it will really be interesting on your points of view, because they can inspire me as well. So please share them. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and peace.